Hello and welcome to the first cast in October. So, I will try to cast all the games from the Pro League Season 8, and therefore we will take a look at this game next. So we see it's Lorimbo versus Glaba. We see that Lorimbo starting with House Den. And Glaba is doing the exact same thing. They almost have the same spot even. Or maybe are they? I think it's the same spots. Yeah, so it's... Okay, Lorimbo is actually doing a CC build and Glaba is doing the heavy build. With the faster castle. You see the wolves are running around and chasing each other, of course. I mean, Lorimbo will have more. But for now, he's skipping one. He's skipping one wolf for an earlier castle. And I don't think I would move out like Glaba is doing. We see some skirmishes in the middle. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 wolves versus 4 wolves. Glaba is putting in the next wolf already because the castle will finish soon. Now we get some damage in, but there should really, like, there should no wolves be lost at this stage. Then yeah, we just see Glaba is slightly ahead because his castle will be finished quicker. Okay, Glaba following it up with a den immediately, having more production. And Glaba takes it slow and adds another house first. More skirmishes, but again, like, there will be no wolves lost here. Just a bit of micros going on, but yeah, both players are way too good to lose wolves here or get them surrounded or whatever. Yet I think it will be more about who's having better army control, positioning, etc. For now, I think Lorimbo is doing it nicely, keeping it relatively even, how he distributes the damage and everything. And Glaba doesn't really get the map control, right? He's kind of contained here, but I think he's also fine with it. Second den almost finishing for Glaba now. Immediately Snake Charmer, very early Snake Charmer. And Lorimbo goes for an earlier testing lab. Glaba trying to get out of this contain. But of course with 2 dens, I mean, he can't really keep up with the numbers. I think the difference is not yet that significant. Okay, the first wolf is surrounded and will die from Glaba. And actually 2 wolves go down for Glaba. It's a kind of a mistake here. And he loses a 3rd wolf. And yeah, now he has... That was not a great fight from Glaba. Didn't pay attention there. Lost 3 wolves. And yeah, now you want to really not fight anymore. But you kind of have to. Glaba going for a 3rd. While he's behind already almost. So, I mean, this choke is nice because the surface is not there to have all the wolves fight for all the wolves. So only, I think, 3 or 4 can fight each other. Lorimbo tries to get a slight kind of off surround here to get more damage in, which is fine. And Lorimbo also staying on 2 bases. Yeah, getting the first upgrade in. And Glaba now adding the snakes. But yeah, this is something you can't really fight. difference of units is too big. Like the 3 wolves lost. Now hurt a bit. As I said, like Lorimbo didn't lose a single wolf yet, right? Ah, wait, let me check if I'm lying. No, there was not a single unit lost. Therefore, if we check the units, 18 wolves versus 11 wolves. With 2 snakes. 2 snakes are great. This positioning from Glaba is good. But I think at this point, like, you're too far behind. Like 7 wolves more. Can't really do anything about it. And yeah, Glaba is also not going for mass snakes, so he's producing more wolves. Where I would do more snakes, really. Glaba also getting a 3rd base at the moment. While this is going on. But nice errors here from Glaba. Adding snakes now on his own. Adding a 3rd den. But the upgrade kicks in any moment. And that is really, yeah, game kinda like already it's gonna be yeah, kinda over. Let's see how many workers he will lose, because I think you want to save the workers or hold position rather than fighting. So he lost a lot of workers now. If we check units real quick, he's still ahead with 2 workers, which is good, but he really, if he doesn't lose units here, he would be at around 30 workers already. So yeah, it would just be better. He lost 4, yeah, even more. He lost 4 workers, so it's really a bit too much lost here. But I think it's relatively even now, and we can really see if he can get it back, let's say. I mean, Lorimbo got up his own 3rd base, both going for 5-den production, both going for snakes, and really the big difference here is the upgrade. So if anything, Glaba is a bit behind still, just because of the upgrade. Getting the animal testing lab now is, yeah, I think just too late, but he's getting 6 dens, so he has a bit more production. So maybe that helps. Not going on much. Let's see. Okay, scouting around, gathering units, scouting around. Okay, and now Lorimbo thinks, okay, I'm thinking I'm ahead. I'm having more. I just push now. We have more snakes as well on Lorimbo's side. We just need to see how we position units, and I think the snakes being positioned in the way Glaba did it is really good. And also Glaba getting a defense upgrade rather than an attack upgrade. It might be the right call, because he cancelled out the +2 Lorimbo has is a +1 suddenly. Yeah, nice fight from Glaba here. That looks really good. Now, in this situation, you usually don't want to push too far in, let's say, right? You do what Lorimbo did, right? You claim the space, you contain, you make sure there's no 4th base going up, while you yourself yeah, getting more upgrades, like Glaba is doing it, right? So with 2 anime testing labs now. But you really have to get a feel for, okay, when can I really push here? Because the supply lead right now doesn't mean a lot, with it being a snake versus snake fight soon. And there the updates really matter. And it's at the moment it's +9 versus plus nothing and -1. So it's still 8 damage versus 7 damage snake. The moves at this point are kind of fodder. And yeah, and there are more snakes now. You see, like the snakes is more snakes for Glaba, so you don't really for Lorimbo, so you really don't want to take this fight. Glaba thinks different, and keeps fighting. This snake is not dealing any damage, just running around wildly. And at this point, the fight is over already. Even with the wolves coming in now, there's no way Glaba can ever win this fight. So you want to retreat now, and you don't really want to go for wolves anymore. At this point, you really want to have snakes. Fourth base going up. But yeah, I think this fight broke Glaba the neck. It was like the last error he could do. So therefore, yeah, this game now looks really over. Fourth base going up, it's nice, but just the snake count here makes this game very hard to win for Glaba. Like there's not, if you have a lot of wolves, right, like Glaba is doing like with 24, 26, they don't do anything with so many snakes with +3 now. Like there's no way. Okay, yes, he himself has +2 and +1. I think that on the upgrade side of things we are even, but you really need more snakes. And as it looks like now, he's not even producing. So Glaba is like already on the back foot, and he knows it, right? Getting chased by this, he could just do a surround and try to surround the snakes somehow, but not sure. I think he will try surround here, but losing units here as well. And yeah, now he doesn't really find the right concave, and the snakes can't really deal the damage they are supposed to deal. Some units here, yeah, as you can see, like the snakes eat, because the mass of snakes, they eat everything alive. So yeah, upgrades at this point don't really matter. It's the number of snakes, and yeah, Glaba made the mistake of losing a lot of snakes here and then not producing snakes like he's supposed to. He tries though, but he has too many wolves. He needs like to go for snakes all the time, but he's still doing wolves. And yeah, he will tap out now, and yeah, GG, first game over. I think that was very clearly a demonstration of more understanding of the current meta, how the beast mirror works. All right, game number 2, Lorimbo versus Glaba. Let's see what they are going for. Okay, both going for a 1 or 4 den opener. Both going for the heavy build now. No, Lorimbo just delaying the second house. And again, like it's pretty much the same we had in the first game, right? Again, there should be no reason to lose a wolf at this stage. And Lorimbo getting to 4 wolves, getting the castle up, and we start trading. But this time Lorimbo was going for 5 wolves. I'm not sure if someone told him, hey, 5 wolves is what you want to do with the DC build, or if he just figured it out himself. But it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't really change things that much. And this time Glaba lets him not contain him too long. And he's also, yeah, trading a bit better here in the middle. And it looks like Lorimbo's actually losing a wolf, which is not supposed to happen. So good one for Glaba. And now he's having a bit of a lead. But very minor, like it's not game changing or game winning, game losing, whatever. Like this is just a wolf. But you can capitalize on it. Just being here and containing, so this time it's the other way around. So Glaba is the one containing Lorimbo. Second then going up, next house coming. And Glaba again going for early snakes. But also missing to produce units. So slips a bit in macro. Lorimbo doesn't do that. He's always producing workers, he's always producing units. Okay, we see another round of trading, but at this point Lorimbo has more units. So Glaba has to retreat here. Kills another wolf. Sends 2 wolves away. So looks good. 2 wolves up. We check the units tab. They should be on the same. Oh, actually not. Glaba slipping also in the production of workers. So it's 18 to 20 workers and 11 to 12 wolves. Yeah, just macro wise, in the opening Glaba did some mistakes already. We see the early anime testing lab and we see a third den. So no third yet. Lorimbo prefers to have more units. We see 2 snakes very aggressively positioned. Yeah, and Glaba going for, instead of a more production, he goes for the anime testing lab for more upgrades and not to fall behind in upgrades too much and too quickly. So I like this call. This is like a learning from last game. What we here want to do is not fight anymore, right? We have an earlier third, so there's no reason for us to skirmish any further or contain, really. Having some units here to see any potential move outs with armies is nice and all of what we need. Okay, third then coming here. Nice. Again, finding the time to delay the third going up. But again, getting trapped here, potentially losing a wolf. Going down? Going down, okay. Killing the worker here is nice. Yeah, but Glaba is a bit too, like, you see how much red this places, and just by seeing that you know, okay, you don't really can win. Yeah, you can't really win this fight, right? There's no way. I mean, he has a super nice position for the snakes, but it's only 2 snakes. If that's 4 snakes or more, it's okay, but this is not gonna work. Like, this is too little of an army. And he also bled some units here by running around. And again, he's going for wolves again rather than snakes, which is not good. Killing a wolf here. Yeah, again, like, bleeding units is like not supposed to happen. Like, he's battling in 2 places, let's say. +1 for Lorimbo's life. Yeah. For Glaba needs a bit more time. So you did, like, he didn't see the upgrade kicking in. So now he's engaging, although he shouldn't really engage. And again, the snakes counts as too little. You want more snakes. And Glaba, yeah, doesn't know that somehow. And yeah, Snake Charmer now coming for Lorimbo, and Lorimbo going for 5 dense snakes now. Worker count is good. Okay, now we have a round of snakes coming for Glaba. But yeah, we already have this fight going on, and yeah, again, I think this is just Glaba not sensing what to do in this scenario. He's trying to retreat, bleeding units, and now he will most likely lose all the snakes or everything here. What's this? Like misclicks. Not great. And again, he's going not for snakes, he's going for wolves. And he's also getting defense upgrades. So it's a 1-1 for Glaba. He's ahead, let's say, in upgrades, but unfortunately for him, it's just canceling out, right? It's damage versus damage. So he will never be ahead in damage dealt. He will only be on the same level, let's say, with this +1. Right? Am I talking shit? No, it's true. Yeah. He will make it a +1 only, but they will still deal more damage. While he himself will not deal more damage. So yeah. And we see like the supply getting out of hand as well. Like he has double the amount of wolves, more snakes. Yeah, so it's just a macro kind of thing, right? Lorimbo just being able to produce constantly. Okay, we see a werewolf then. Not sure if that will actually change anything, having werewolves. I mean, werewolf snakes is supposed to be very strong. Okay, we go for 7 dens now. And he's just not producing. Because he's supply locked? Yeah, okay, he was supply locked. Yeah, which is also painful. And he's just behind now 30 supplies, so there's no way he can really fight this. I wouldn't really move out like he's doing it. I think it's not going into the space. Yeah, go here. Snakes here, wolves here, and then you just wait. Right now he can lose snakes, and he needs this werewolf. But even this werewolf will not be super good because he has not the snakes for it. He has wolves, and too many wolves, too little amount of snakes. And now he's also bleeding units and taking damage before, like he's fighting before he's supposed to fight, right? You want a werewolf to be here together with the wolves, and then everything behind it. If he waits a bit and is more patient, now hold position here. No, he's not hold. Oh, nice smash though. But yeah, the werewolf gets focused now, and he's not moving it back. You want to move the werewolf back, but he's not doing that. Only now, and that's too late. And yeah, now the snakes have the free reign, and there's no way for Glaba to win this. GG, 2-0 for Lorimbo.